The Mask of Wealth. In the bustling city of Lagos, lived a young woman named Amelia Jones. Her family lived in a cramped one-room apartment on the outskirts of town. Her father worked as a night guard, and her mother sold snacks by the roadside. They barely made enough to survive, and Amelia hated every bit of it. She often scrolled through social media, watching wealthy girls flaunt designer bags, expensive vacations, and luxury cars. She whispered to herself, "I will never stay poor. I must marry rich, no matter what it takes." Her chance came when she met Richard Williams, the only son of a well-known real estate mogul. Richard was young, handsome, and famously generous. Amelia knew right away, he was her ticket out of poverty. But she had a problem. Richard moved in high circles, mingling with the children of CEOs and politicians. How could a poor girl like her ever fit in? So Amelia built a new identity. She borrowed clothes from friends, rented designer handbags for weekends, and took pictures in fancy restaurants she could barely afford. She spoke with a polished accent and lied about her background, claiming her parents were business consultants who were always traveling abroad. Richard was swept away. He fell for her charm and elegance. Soon, he introduced her to his family. But Mrs. Williams, Richard's mother, was suspicious. She watched Amelia carefully, sensing cracks in her polished image. One day, Richard insisted on visiting Amelia's family home. She panicked. To cover her lies, she rented a luxury apartment for a day, using money borrowed from neighbors, promising to pay back once she married into wealth. Richard believed her, until fate exposed the truth. Driving through the inner city one evening, Richard stopped at a roadside kiosk to buy a bottle of water. There, he saw Amelia's mother frying puff-puff by the roadside, her face tired but kind. Shocked, he asked her name, and she introduced herself as Mrs. Jones. The puzzle came together. Amelia hadn't just hidden her background, she had lied to him. That night, Richard confronted her. Tears rolled down Amelia's face as she confessed, "I only wanted a better life. I was afraid you wouldn't love me if you knew the truth." Richard sighed. "Amelia, I could have loved you regardless of where you came from. What I can't love is a lie." Their relationship ended. Amelia lost not just Richard, but also the reputation she tried so hard to fake. Her neighbors laughed at her, and the money she borrowed left her drowning in debt. From that day, she learned the bitter truth. In the city, you can rent the lifestyle of the rich, but you can't fake the honesty of the heart.